Good morning, all of you. So, we'll be studying in this topic, we'll be studying about the functions. So, what are the functions? So, to understand functions, you have to think functions as some kind of a magical wall. So, you can just throw something at it and you can just expect something out of it. So, to define the functions, this is a tutorial for functions. We'll just include the basic headers. Just adding the namespace. So what I told you about the functions was that it is a kind of a magical wall. So for example, let's say you have to add two numbers. So you'll think about it and think that okay, what I expect in return out of that wall is an integer, and what I have to throw towards that wall are the two integers that have to be added, right? So whatever happens in that wall will be the content of our function. For example, this is what we are expecting, the type of thing that we are expecting. So you can throw some integers and you can expect a string, you can throw some characters and expect something else. So it can be anything you can imagine. So whatever is to be returned, right? So you have to add two numbers, so you are expecting an integer that is the sum of those two numbers that you are throwing at the wall, right? So you can say add, and you are throwing two integers, right? Let's say int a and int b are those two numbers, right? So what are you doing in that is declaring a function that is called sum, and that is initially equals to 0, and then you are just doing sum equals to a plus b. That's right. So in your main function, just define that. Just see in first int a comma b equals to 0 and c in a b, and what it returns is add of a comma b, and that's the end, and return 0. So what the thing has to be returned is return sum, right? So now we'll just compile and see. G++ functions /omk. Okay, now we have to give it two numbers, let's say 2 and 3. What I get is 5. So we can just check it once again. So I can give 45, 67, whatever I want, and I get the sum back. So I hope you understand the functions. Thank you for your time.